You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide.
We straight killers, yo.
Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide.
What up? What up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mo.J. This isn't an On the Clock Friday, but we do have exclusive clips, and it's about 4 of them that dropped plus a promo. I had all of them, but I was like, man, I'm not about to just individually do them. So I figured Friday night, we'll go through all of these. We'll spend some time. We'll break them down and see where we were right and where we were wrong. What up, Torian? We'll see how close we were with our predictions. So far, I think one of these clips, I was pretty spot on. Well, maybe 2 of them. The other 2, I was just completely off. I don't even know what the hell's going on with those, but that's what we're here for. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let a few more people get in here. Supposed to be washing clothes, but I got lazy. Put one load in, didn't put the other in. Oh well. Raising Kanan. We got 1 week, so we got 7 days left. All the recaps will be up just so you can catch back up if you want a refresher. Episode 2 will be dropping tonight at midnight. Well, 6 p.m. Eastern, you guys' time. Those will be up all the way until next week. Then, of course, we'll have a first reaction on Friday. I'm going to work a little bit late, so we can have the first reaction. We'll have On the Clock that Friday. Maybe a 5-hour. We'll try to make it a 5, but definitely for sure a 4-hour on Friday. And then we'll have our daily breakdowns moving forward. Man, it's been a while. I got to get back accustomed. I got to make sure I get back on my lives because we got Monday mistakes. We got what they talking about Wednesdays where the lines will be open. You come on, you voice your opinion. Thursday is Are We Ready? And of course, Friday is On the Clock. So we got us a jam-packed schedule once the show airs again. The end of the month, I might be out the country again. So I'm going to have to do a live on the road. We'll see how that goes. What up, DeMarcus? But tonight we have the clips that we have. We have Kanan and Rock, Stefano and Marvin, Marvin and Lou, and Jukebox and Raquel. So we'll go over those. We'll spend some time. We'll break them down, try to figure out what the hell is going on. They're pretty short clips, and there is a promo of Unique. But the Unique promo, the reason I probably won't play it tonight, we'll revisit the early Tyler clip also, but there's another promo clip of Kanan and there's a promo clip of Unique. But I don't think we need to touch on those because it's pretty much the same audio. You know what I mean? I think it's maybe one or two different scenes, but it's pretty much the same audio. Unique talking about they thought I was dead. I've never been more alive. Kanan talking about I don't want them to see me like my mom. So we probably won't even go over those promos. It's pretty much the same thing. But I'm assuming that all of these clips that they dropped are from episode 1. And if they are, we know how it is. It looks like they're going to ease us back into the series, pick up where we left off, but ease us into the series. And we'll probably get a little bit of action towards the end of the episode. But it looks like it's going to, I won't say drag, but, they gotta give us the details of what happened. So I'm cool with that. But it looks like all of these are probably from the first episode. And we'll just go from there. I did pose a question. Will we be able to trust Stefano this season? Stefano seems like a stand-up guy. And also, real quick, we got the website up. It's commercialmoe.com is up. I've been messing around with it a little bit, but we'll be able to have live movies over here. So I might have days. It'll be on this one. I got it configured because I did a practice live on here. So the website is up. We're up and running. Of course, we got the store. If you want to order some stuff, we got new stuff that'll be on here for next week. It's linked to my other one, Commercial J. So we got that on here. We got the store. Also, throughout the week, when I put up the surveys for the episodes, they will be on here. So there will be a section. You just go on here and you fill out the survey on here. And then I'll have those questions from Friday that we'll be able to bring up. So what I want to do is start driving a lot of traffic to my own personal website. I dropped about, because I had to give me a new LLC for this. So I dropped about $500-600 last weekend. So I just been messing with it. I'm trying to get it up and running. But I'll have a travel tab on there. So any country that I travel to, I have different locations for you to stay in, things for you to see. All of that's going to be on my website over here. Any of the exclusive clips that I get, I'll have them over here that you can just download. Like if you create content, you'll be able to go into my file share. You'll be able to download those clips. I'm really trying to brand myself moving forward. If we're going to do it, we might as well do it right. So the website is up, Commercial Mo. Like I said, we got the store up. We'll have new merch on there for Raising Kanan, for just my channel in general, travel. We'll be able to watch movies on here. We might go back and watch watch some episodes on here together, but don't tell nobody. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to get that whole experience on my own personal website. I was going to do like a Patreon and everything, but I wouldn't have full control. So I just went ahead and I'm figuring it out on my own. So bear with me. It's bare right now, but trust me, it's getting there. I got the live streams to work on there. I know how to share files on there. I know how to embed the surveys that I'm going to do weekly on there for how many bodies, who do we think is going to be on the live, whatever questions. And of course, we'll get back to spotting things in the episodes. And of course, I do give out money when you get it right. Now, it ain't no big money. You're not going to get rich over here. You might get like a little $5 for getting this answer right, things of that nature. But just bear with me. We're gonna try to make it work this year. So Commercial Mo is up. All right. So what we'll do is we'll start with the trailer, and then from there we'll go into the clips, and we'll just do it like a regular live. You know what up, Trill? We'll do it like a regular live. So we have, let me see. Here's the trailer, just so we can get, reacclimatized, and then we'll go into the exclusive clips.
Before you can figure out where you're going, you gotta look back at where you've been. There's things that happen that seem like they didn't mean nothing at the time. Before you can figure out where you're going, you gotta look back at where you've been. There's things that happen that seem like they didn't mean nothing at the time. But then you realize they mean everything.
So that's one of the trailers. We know that they dropped a couple of them. So the first thing we're going to look at is Unique and Early Tyler. Now, this clip dropped, I think, I want to say last week.
Early, give me the keys to one of them rides, man.
Just where the fuck you think you're going?
I gotta let Vanessa and Jerome know I'm alive.
Doc says you in the danger zone. Need to stay your ass in bed.
I'm paying you to do what the fuck I tell you to do, nigga.
You ain't paid me shit, boy. Still waiting on my fucking money.
Give me the keys.
This fool won't get behind the wheel. Can't even walk across my damn itch. Clown ass motherfucker, man.
So it does look like Early Tyler is just a janitor, but he's a guy that may know a few things. I don't know where he's a janitor at. So that's probably who Kanan is kicking in the hallway. I know some people were saying that it was whatever. Oh, not DEFCON. What's the other goofy dude name? Nah, it looks like it's Early Tyler, and it looks like maybe Early Tyler is the one that's giving Unique the information about where Kanan is located. So Kanan comes back and he gets at Early Tyler. Now, we do got in the trailer, we see some money being set on the table. So maybe that's after this scene happens, because remember, he just told Unique, you ain't paid me nothing yet. Unique is talking about, I'm paying you. He said he ain't paid me yet. So it looks like Unique is going to turn up with the money and pay Early Tyler. Like, hey, man, I'm a man of my word. So we just going to call him Early, man. We ain't about to keep calling him Tyler. We'll run that again.
Early, give me the keys to one of them rides, man.
Just where the fuck you think you're going?
I gotta let Vanessa and Jerome know I'm alive.
Doc says you in the danger zone. Need to stay your ass in bed.
I'm paying you to do what the fuck I tell you to do, nigga.
You ain't paid me shit, boy. Still waiting on my fucking money.
Give me the keys.
This fool won't get behind the wheel. Can't even walk across my damn itch. Clown ass motherfucker, man.
All right. So, well, when I say janitor, he got the jumpsuit on. He may not be a janitor, but we know he got the car. So that's all leading to this. So I'm thinking this is where, remember, he just told Unique, you ain't paying me. So in the original trailer, we see some money getting set on the table. Unique gets the car, and whatever he does, he goes off. He does come back with some money. He's going to pay Tyler. Now, Tyler, he's probably running his mouth. Tyler is somebody you want to have on your team, but then you don't want Tyler on your team. And the reason is Tyler Rattel. You feel me? Tyler Rattel. If you put that pressure on Tyler, oh, yeah, he's about to give up all the information. Early Tyler, I'm considering him a more sane Zeke. You know, that's what, if we had to pick a character that's relatable, I'm already predicting he's going to kind of be like Zeke. He kind of got it together, but he ain't really got it together. Let me see. Hold on. Money. Boom. There's the money scene. There's the money clip right there from the trailer. So it does look like Unique is going to be paying him. So Unique is a man of his word. Grimy, but effective. You know what I mean? He going to figure it out one way or another. How much information could Tyler actually have, though? Do we think Tyler's going to have, like, I don't think he's going to have the information on no worker or anybody getting it, but maybe where people are storing it. You know what I mean? People are probably coming to him for cars. Marvin might actually be getting cars from him, because think about it. Marvin crashed in the first season. Marvin crashed a car almost every other episode. That's what it seemed like. Every season, Marvin has crashed a car, shot up a car. So maybe Marvin might. Everybody's got to know Tyler, though. Everybody's got to know him in the city, because how many people are really chopping cars at this level? Plus, Kanan's going to need a car, too. It's about time Kanan gets an actual car. I know his mama tried to give him that Mustang, but he didn't want that. He was tripping. I would have definitely took it, man. The hell with Rock talk about.
Early. Give me the keys to one of them rides, man.
Just where the fuck you think you're going?
I gotta let Vanessa and Jerome know I'm alive.
Doc says you in the danger zone. Need to stay your ass in bed.
The danger zone. What is the danger zone? Like, you might die next, or the danger zone, you might lose consciousness. You talking about the die. And did they go to the hospital? I want to know, is it just a street doctor that they brought him to? Because if he actually took Kanan, I mean, not Kanan, but Unique to the hospital, I wonder how that'll play out. Hey, what are you doing in here? Oh, man, I just got my ass whooped. The market's $5. Thank you, brother. Who is more annoying? People who think that Unique is Breeze, or people who think Ghost will return? I mean, to me, none of them are really annoying, but I'd probably have to go with Ghost. I had to go with Ghost. There's still a possibility of Unique being Breeze. There's still a possibility. Of course, we know, we've seen the clip. Well, we've seen the photos of Unique going inside of the apartment that Kanan is staying at. So I'm still sticking with early Tyler's probably saying, but before we get into that, how much information do we believe that Tyler knows? Do we know that does he know that Unique and Rock were messing around at the beginning of season 3? Do we think that he knows all that information, or is it just, damn, Unique, I thought you was dead? You know what I mean? How much information do we think he actually knows? Because they say he's somebody you need to have in your corner. He's saying, hey, if you want to make something happen, holla at Tyler. Holla at him early in the morning, though. Like, how much information do we think he actually knows? Does he know the structure of the Thomas family? Or is he more of, oh, Rock's, yeah, I know Rock's boy. Yeah, he stay over in such and such. You see what I'm saying? Like, how much information does he know? That's one thing we haven't figured out. They haven't pinpointed anything of that nature. It's just him helping out Unique so far. And I wonder, did Unique call him, or was he sleeping like a junkyard or something where some of the cars are stored? Because there is, I don't know, there's so many damn trailers that I got, man. That's Kanan's story, Raising Kanan 2.
Now you want people to see you, Kanan.
I want them to see me as me, not who my mother is. They think I'm dead.
See here, do we think he called Tyler? Or this is where Tyler got some of his cars and Tyler was outside like, man, what the hell? A stranger could have found Unique, and Unique could have. All right, let's go with that scenario there. Picture is 1993. You pulling up in your 1988 Oldsmobile. Yeah, Oldsmobiles were a thing. If you don't know about Oldsmobiles, you need to go check them out. You pulling up in your 1988 Oldsmobile, it's 1993. Now you see this gentleman over here in this phone booth, face beat the hell up. Are you picking him up and taking him to where he wants to go? Or are you gonna, well, you obviously don't have a cell phone back then. Or are you driving by? Or are you like, hey man, I gotta take you to a hospital? You know what I mean? It has to be a random person. Well, I can't say it has to be a street person. If it's somebody in the streets, then they definitely not about to take you where you want to go. Because whoever did that to you, imagine what they would do to me. If they would do this to you, Unique, and your name is Unique, my name is Mo. You see, you got a unique name. My name is just regular ass Mo. If they would beat your ass like that, what do you think they're gonna do to me? I'm not playing around with that. Would you put it like this? Would you pick up Unique if you didn't know Unique and you was a stranger riding by and you seen Unique? Would you pick him up in 1993? Would you pick him up and take him where he goes? And if you did, would you feel comfortable with it? Or would you take him to a hospital? Or, so there's 4 options. Pick him up, take him where he wants to go. Pick him up, take him to the hospital, go to the nearest payphone and call the police. Or my option number 4, drive on by. Are you taking him where he needs to go, the hospital, going to a payphone and calling the police, or are you just driving by? Like, let's be real. I'm driving by. Yeah, but that was a white man that found a light-skinned girl in a car that was in the water. It wasn't a dark-skinned nigga that got his ass whooped, face all beat up. Like, this is different. And remember, this is in Queens. Lauren, we don't know where the hell Lauren was at. Lauren was off where white people do white people shit. Like, there was a guy walking a dog on a rural road. You know what I mean? You can't really compare those two. And that guy didn't save Lauren. He called the police. He didn't get her out the car. He called the police. Me personally, I'm walking on by. So we got to figure out how Unique got in contact with Early. I'm assuming Early found him, or this is Unique, then got in the payphone, called him, was like, hey, come pick me up. I don't know. We shall see, though. But that's the only one that we have a Unique so far. And of course, they had the what's it called, the promo. But other than that, that's Unique. Him and Early Tyler. We'll run that one more time, and then.
Early, give me the keys to one of them rides, man.
Just where the fuck you think you're going?
I gotta let Vanessa and Jerome know I'm alive.
Doc says you in the danger zone. Need to stay your ass in bed.
I'm paying you to do what the fuck I tell you to do, nigga.
You ain't paid me shit, boy. Still waiting on my fucking money.
Give me the keys.
This fool won't get behind the wheel. Can't even walk across my damn itch. Clown ass motherfucker, man.
You know who I think could hang together? Early Tyler and Lamar. But there go to Unique clip. Real quick. Does Unique need to let Pernessa know he's alive, or should he just stay low key? I'm thinking he should just stay low key, because Pernessa and Rock had already spoke to each other. So she might feel a certain type of way unless Unique comes clean and says Ronnie did it. So she won't think Rock did anything. Yeah, I don't know, man. I probably wouldn't tell to be honest, we in the Power universe, so I can keep it real with y'all. I probably wouldn't tell my baby mama I was back. I probably wouldn't tell my baby mama I was back, man. I don't want her to see me like this. But yeah, I think he should just keep quiet and not tell Pernessa a damn thing and just be low key until you get some money and get back on your feet. That's how I'm looking at it. But that's the clip between Unique and Early Tyler. We shall see how he gets up out of this, especially damaged. Like, he's in a danger zone. All right, so there we go. Unique. Now, who we got? What up, RC? So the other clips we have Jukebox and Rock, Lou and Marvin, Marvin and Stefano, and then Kanan and Rock. Whatever one y'all want to go with, we'll go in that direction. So Juke and Rocks, that's the shortest one. I don't even know what Juke and Rocks are really even talking about. Then you got Stefano and Marvin, Lulu and Marvin, and then Rock and Kanan. What up, OT? Jukebox and Rock. So we'll do Jukebox and Rocks. It's only like 20 seconds. I mean, I had to cut up a whole bunch of it. It's like 20 seconds. The realist is in the building, though. My nigga OT. It's only about 20 seconds, but we could try to figure out who she's talking about. Because I don't know if she hinting at Malcolm or is she talking about Symphony? Because Jukebox is going to ask her something, and I'm like, wait a minute. Does Jukebox know that Kanan's daddy was police? You see what I'm saying? I'm kind of confused when I was watching it. I'm watching it like, wait a minute. Who the hell they talking about? I know they ain't talking about me because me and Rock and the letter LOVEs. Oh, no. That just don't go. All right, so we'll talk about Jukebox and Rocks. Let me get that together. Jukebox and Rock. All right, hey, before we get into that, how many people y'all think Rock is telling on this season? Be real. Be real. How many people you think Rock is going to tell on this season? We know Rock told on the white boys, aka the mob. She also, you know what I mean? How many people do we think Rock is going to tell on this season? That's a valid question. That's a valid question. We know she told on Unique. That's facts. She told on the mob. That's facts. She set Kanan up. That's facts. She set Unique up. That's facts. Like, when it comes to cooperating with the police, shit, I say Rock is probably one of the best to ever do it. Yeah, Rock the best to ever do it, in my personal humble opinion. But I'm only telling you guys what happened. 3 people. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Shit, she might tell on god darn snaps and pops. All right. OT said unlimited. All right, so we got the Rocket Jukebox. Rock and Jukebox is actually driving now. I ain't know old girl could drive.
It's a shot.
So here we go. Here's Rock and Juke.
It's a shock. I can't even believe it. Like, I don't even know what to say.
That's more like it. Of course, you gotta keep this shit to yourself. To the grave, Juke. Truth is, I can't even believe the shit myself. Can't believe none of it.
Did you love him?
Think I could've.
See, it's real short, and I had to cut it up because there's a lot of just driving, and you just hear the vehicle. So I like, let me get rid of that. But Juke is talking about she can't really believe it, and we hear Rock tell her, "You got to take this to the grave." Now, what is she talking about taking to the grave? Snitching or working with the police? What could she possibly be telling Jukebox to take to the grave? And then Jukebox asking, "Did you love him?" And Rock is talking about, "I think I could have. I think I love her." Nigga, you don't love me. Who's she talking about? And if it's Symphony, man, Symphony been gone for 2 seasons. We ain't seen that brother. That brother is... all right, let me tell you something. Symphony, wherever the hell he at right now, Symphony then went on. He done got him a white girl now. Symphony is with a white woman. Symphony is out of the picture and with a white woman. So we're running back again. Like I said, it's real short, so I just cut it up. So it's just gonna play right through. What up, Eric?
It's a shock. I can't even believe it. Like, I don't even know what to say.
That's more like it. Of course, you gotta keep this shit to yourself. To the grave, Juke. Truth is, I can't even believe the shit myself. Can't believe none of it.
Did you love him?
Think I could've.
So if she's in shock, she joined the military, she's about to go off, she can't believe it. So Rock is probably saying, you got to take our family business to the grave. Everything that's what I'm looking at it as. If this is Juke, she went and signed up with the recruiter. She about to go off to the military. She's in shock. She can't believe it. I think Rock is telling her, you got to take all this shit we've been doing. You got to take that to the grave. Rock fucking the police. Rock telling on niggas. Rock telling on the mob. You got to take this to the grave. Kanan over there getting M-word by old Polymer. Kanan catching bodies. You it's a lot of shit. Your daddy, your mama messing with the New York Knicks and the Los Angeles Lakers, Magic Johnson, Mr. He himself. You got to take all this to the grave, Jukebox. But why would it get, unless they mention Symphony, why would it get to would you have loved them? I mean, it definitely can't be Unique. Unique was a young brother. Unique is like Lulu's age, so I don't think they talking about Unique. And none of us really believe that Rock was really feeling Unique. I thought Rock was just playing Unique the whole time. And if I was Unique, I'm playing too. I'm playing to get me. I'm trying to get in the game. We know she never loved Howard. Can't be him either. Yeah, so all right. So Symphony, Unique, and Howard. I'm gonna put that in the chat. I'm gonna do a poll real quick. Who do we think that is? Who could Rock love? Howard, Unique, Symphony. So I just put the poll in there. I guess. Nah, not Unique. Symphony a little bit older than them. Lou and Unique, they younger. Symphony a little bit older. I think Symphony's like her age. Did we even got Symphony's birthday? I don't think we had any indication on Symphony's birthday. But I'm assuming he's like because he's like an architect, man. I think he was Rock's age. So it looks like we might be seeing Jukebox go to the military. That's what I'm thinking. She's saying, I'm shocked and I can't believe it. So she just signed up.
It's a shock. I can't even believe it. Like, I don't even know what to say.
That's more like it. Of course, you gotta keep this shit to yourself. To the grave, Juke. Truth is, I can't even believe the shit myself. Can't believe none of it.
Did you love him?
Think I could've.
I don't know, man. It's just some random. See, we don't know the conversation before it. The only person I can see is Symphony, but I don't think they about to bring Symphony back for a season 4. So there really ain't no point even talking about the guy. Because remember, everyone believes that Unique is dead at this point. So if they believe Unique is dead, Unique was staying at the house in season 3. Remember, they was over there with each other after she got out the hospital. How old is Ronnie? Ronnie is the same age as he's like the same age as Marvin. Ronnie was born in 56. So Ronnie is he's a year younger than Marvin and 3 years older than Raquel. Because he went to jail in 89 and got out in 92. Well, 92, 93. Yeah, we got to update this because remember this. When we created this was 2000. This was October 2003. 2023. So we 2 years behind. We got to do an update. But I mean, the nostalgia purposes, I'm not about to update everybody's age to what year we are. We'll just add 1 year because it says 92 and we in 93. But I believe it's Symphony. Remember, Rock almost smoked him in season 2, but decided not to. But why would they bring him up 2 seasons later, though? Because remember, they almost smoked Symphony, but then they had Symphony take Kanan down to Virginia or North Carolina, wherever the hell he went. With her telling about Symphony, I almost smoked Symphony. Let me see. All right, hold on. Let me come up with a storyline. Let me listen to it one more time. We'll try to piece something together using you guys' theory.
It's a shock. I can't even believe it. Like, I don't even know what to say.
That's more like it. Of course, you gotta keep this shit to yourself. To the grave, Juke. Truth is, I can't even believe the shit myself. Can't believe none of it.
Did you love him?
Think I could've.
So if we go with the theory of her talking about Symphony, when they were leaving prior to this, or at some point, they were talking about Nikki. And the only reason I'm trying to add in Nikki is because if we're talking about Rock potentially getting rid of Symphony, then that would be someone that she could have loved that she would have lost. So we know that Jukebox, I won't say she was in love, but she was probably getting there. She was really feeling Nikki, but Nikki died. Thanks a lot, Jukebox. But I'm thinking she may be like, man, everything going on, I just be thinking about Nikki. And she may have said, hey, well, you know, there was almost a point where me and Symphony, and that might be, if you guys want to say it was Symphony that they're talking about. That's the only way I can see them bringing that up. Maybe Jukebox is reminiscing about what's been going on with little Nikki, you know, well, with her being gone. Like, man, you know, I done came a long way since I killed little Nikki, since I gave her that rock. And she's like, well, you know, there was a point where I almost got rid of Symphony. That was somebody I was close to. So if we do take it that way, I just don't know, man. This isn't something I'd be talking about if I'm about to, like, when I joined the military, that was definitely wasn't anything I was thinking about, man. Man, where's all the women that I used to know? Like, I wasn't thinking about that. I was like, damn, I'm about to go join the military. Mm-hmm. So do you believe that we see it? Is Juke catching a body? Put it like that. Is Juke catching a body before she goes join the military? We know that she got the Thule. We know Marvin's going to give her a gun this season. We know that she gets beat up by who knows who. Is Juke catching a body before she joins? She might be prepared to go down to Ukraine. Jukebox could be talking about her new love interest. That is something too. You know, I'm talking to somebody new. I don't know how it's going to be if I leave them, but I don't know, man. Hopefully they keep Jukebox around, but don't keep Jukebox around. You know what I mean? Don't have Jukebox just lingering. I seen the photo. We seen the photo with her, Crystal, and Kanan at the open mic or whatever it is. But don't have Jukebox just lingering. We see her one episode, then like a little second for the next episode. Then we see her and Marvin. Give her an actual story. Like, write her off, you know what I'm saying, the right way. Each episode, let us see something from Jukebox and then let her leave like 7 or 8. You know what I mean? And then we'll focus on Kanan and we'll see how season 5 is going to turn out. But that's what I'm looking at. I want to see Juke's story just for the simple fact we know Juke in the future. So Marvin, Lulu, Rod, I know that they're going to be in season 5. So for me, it's like, all right, cool. We can get through this. We can coast with what they do. But Jukebox, I want to see them develop Jukebox and maybe we see a shift in her. You know, she joins, but if she catches this body like we think she is, that right there is going to be the pivotal turning point in Juke. We like, oh. So before Juke joined the military, that's when she really got that dog mentality. Because we all want to know, how did Juke go from just being a hustler to turning to be the crooked cop that Jukebox is? So maybe this beating that she's going to take this season, this body that she's going to catch this season, we're going to be like, that's it right there. That's why Juke became who Juke is. Because right now, we can't even call her Jukebox. We just got to call her Little Radio. You remember the movie Radio? We got to call her Little Radio. Because right now, she ain't really out there. She ain't really like that. When she catch a body, then we can call her Jukebox because she turning up. Right now, she just Little Radio. We want to see Little Radio turn into Jukebox. Right now, Little Radio. Little Radio. No. That's what we're going to call her, Little Radio. Until Juke catches a body, officially, because we know she put down Little Nikki, God rest her soul. Until Jukebox catches a body, I'm calling her Little Radio. Little speaker box. You know what I mean? You got to catch a body for his Little Radio. Little cassette, yeah. You should, little tape player, something. You got to catch that body. You got to turn up one time for his Jukebox. But that's the clip. We'll run it back one more time. If there's anything else you guys have, then we'll go to the next one. But like I said, this clip was real short. I cut it up and it turned into like 16 seconds. It's like a 40-second clip, but it's just a lot of silence.
It's a shock. I can't even believe it. Like, I don't even know what to say.
That's more like it. Of course, you gotta keep this shit to yourself. To the grave, Juke. Truth is, I can't even believe the shit myself. Can't believe none of it.
Did you look it?
Think I could have.
Now, King, we not telling Jukebox to kill Rock. We just saying catch a body in general. We just saying catch a body in general because we have the clips. So see, we have the clip here. We know that Marvin's going to give Jukebox a gun this season. We know Marvin's going to give Jukebox a gun. We also know shows power. Yeah, I thought I had another photo of Juke. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. I got it. JK Hill. Then you got this one here. And then you also got
Southside.
You got Juke talking with the police. Damn, I don't know where that photo is. There's another photo.
I work with your mother.
There's one more photo with Jukebox with a Pittsburgh Steelers jersey on. It's a starter jersey too. I don't know where it is. I got it though. Yeah, I don't even know where that photo is, to be honest. But anyway, so Jukebox and Rock, they're in there. They're talking. It sounds like Juke is about to join the military. So that's that. And I think Juke will catch a body. We saying over or under for Juke catching a body. One body or more than one body this season. I got one for Juke. I'm going to give Juke one this season. So that's Jukebox there, man. Hey, Raising Kanan, please, as us fans, please give us a detailed Jukebox story before she goes off to the military. Please, and we salute you, Juke. We salute you, Juke. So I'm gonna do a survey to be up on the website prior to the episode dropping. We're gonna see how many bodies. I'll put that in there. You can pick how many bodies each character is gonna have. So there we go. We go. So, with that being said, are we expecting a lot of action this season? Are we expecting a lot of action? Because remember, Raising Kanan is it's a more of a serious film, well, show than the other three spinoffs, well, the other two spinoffs. You know, Force is over the top. Ghost is over the top also. Raising Kanan is more of the realistic, the 90s. You really can't Quentin Tarantino this. You know what I mean? It's more sensible, it's more reasonable, it's more believable. So I'm expecting some action, especially with the mob and everything going on. I'm predicting maybe 2 bodies an episode, and then we'll have 1 episode. We'll probably have 2 episodes where we got the 5, the 6, the 7, the 8 bodies. You know what I mean? There's always in Power, there's always an episode where you're catching at least 7 to 10 bodies. So we're gonna have that. But I believe that they're gonna be subtle, good unalivings. That's what I'm thinking about. Nothing over the top besides maybe like a mob hit or something of that nature. But for the most part, I'm sensing something cool. It's going to be good. We're going to look at like, damn. Y'all remember when Burke unalived herself? That's what I'm thinking. Something along that nature. When Burke unalived herself, what else? The Ronnie, the Howard, the Scrap. When it comes to Raising Kanan, it's really a lot of sneak popping. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people getting snuck up on. There's really a lot of unarmed men getting killed in this Raising Kanan here. Think about all the bodies that we didn't really see. Yeah, we got some mob hits. For the most part, people are just sneaking up on each other. No one's really having a good shootout. You know what I'm saying? A good old school shootout. Two bodies for Juke. You see, and the thing is, now I'm trying to find that damn photo, man. Oh, here it is right here. Remember, if you're new to my channel, none of this is spoilers. Everything that I'm showing you guys, it was released by Stars. It's either a promo from the trailer or a clip that they dropped. So it's not like me releasing anything, you know what I mean? Any spoilers or anything. Everything is officially dropped. I'm just cutting them up for you guys to see. But we do see Jukebox with a Thule on her. And it doesn't look like the same gun that Marvin gave her. I'm trying to see what jersey she got on. 93. She probably got a Greg Lloyd jersey on. People think that Jukebox would smoke crystal. Who said that? I haven't heard no one say that. I haven't heard anybody even talk about crystal, to be honest. What up, Danny? You out there kicking it. You really out there on vacation. The end of the month, though. The end of the month, I think I'm going to Portugal in July. August. I was supposed to go to Brazil in July, but I ain't gonna be able to I can't take that many days off. My annual trip to Brazil. But that would have been lovely, man. I still got to get over to the Bahamas. But I will be in Portugal in July. August, I'll probably go to Malta, and I'll be in London for my birthday. I'll probably go to Spain in May, for Memorial Weekend. No, we'll see. But we do got a photo of Crystal, and the only other time I've seen Crystal this season, other than this photo, is the one that I had last year when we seen her going into the building with Unique. So if Jukebox is popping Crystal, I wonder what the reason would be. Treating Kanan wrong? But no, I don't think this is. Hold on. We here. This is deep dive time. I don't think this is Jukebox returning home. You know what I think this is? You know what I think this is? This is after Juke enlisted in the military. Follow me. Follow me.
It's a shock. I can't even believe it. Like, I don't even.
I think this is the same day. I think Jukebox goes in with Rock. She enlisted in the military, and then that evening they go to Lulu's event. I'm thinking this is the same day. I gotta go. Let me go get the full clip, and give me a second. This is what we do, man. If you're new to the channel, we like to break shows down, man. If you don't like breaking shows down, then you're at the wrong location.
It's a shock. I can't even believe it. Like, I don't even.
I can't really tell.
It's a shock. I can't even believe it.
Yeah, Juke got braids here, and then look like she got the slick back here. Well, I don't know. There's no way Juke could go join the military and then come back. Like, if you went to basic training, I think basic training in the Army, because ours is 8 weeks in the Air Force. I think the military, like, it's 10 weeks in the Army. So I don't think they're doing no time jump like that. So I just think I think Jukebox is just here. This might be a different time before she leaves. Because when you sign up for the military, you don't leave the same day you sign up. So you got DEPS, is a delayed entry program, and then you got MEPS, is your military enlisted program. So before you actually leave, you're in DEPS. So it's your delayed entry. You signed up, you said you're gonna join the military, and you're just waiting until your job opens up and you leave. So I think that's all that Juke did, was just go and sign up. She made it official. She's going to join. Now she might have a date that says, hey, you're leaving in 2 months. You're leaving in 3 months. You know what I mean? Because I did my ASVAB in August and I left in December, but I got my job in October, but I had to wait till December when like my schooling and everything aligned with the job opening. So I think Jukebox with Rock just signed up. And this is just, I don't know, this is just an event. Like, this might be Real finally getting out. I definitely don't think this is the first episode. I think this is further on down the line. Maybe episode 2 or 3. Be Real gets out. They bring him up here. Lulu's like, hey, I got my first event from getting back from rehab. You know what I'm saying? Getting things together. I mean, not from getting back from rehab, but, you know, getting my feet up under me. So I think this is just like a random night where maybe Be Real shows up after they realize that their music career is over with. Now, I know this feeling. I was once a musical genius. That's what they used to call me back in the day. They used to say, Mo, you a musical genius. You know, I was big time. I won the artist big break in my city. You know, I had 15 hours to record in the same studio with Tech Nine and everything. You know, I was the big dog. You know what I'm saying? I was on the rise. Moved to Atlanta and realized I wasn't that nice. Moved to Atlanta and I realized, you know what? Let me go ahead and join the military because this music shit ain't working for me. So that's the stage that Jukebox is at right now, her and Crystal. That's where they're at right now. The music career is over. Butter is toast. You know what I mean? Butter is toast.
We straight killers, Joe.
Nah, this is a photo from this year. This is one of the photos that they released this year. Young Trope, what's going on? All right. So that's Juke. So we got 3 other ones. We got Lulu and Marvin, Marvin and Stefano, and then Rock and Kanan. Which ones you guys want to talk about? Lulu and Marvin, they're talking about, you know, Lulu showing love. Marvin and Stefano, they talking about putting in some work. Kanan and Rock, exactly what I was predicting. Kanan and Rock is exactly what I was predicting, and people were saying, no, Mo, you got it all wrong. I said, wait a minute. This is my channel. Lou and Marvin. Let me see. We got Lou and Marvin. They said, Mo, you don't know what you're talking about. I said, hey, give me a second. I've been doing this for some years. I kind of know something. All right, Lulu and Marvin. Let me see. Lulu and Marvin. Well, Lulu is recovering from rehab. Rock owns them. Marvin is really doing whatever. At this point, Marvin is really just doing whatever Rock needs. You know what I mean? He got the money. Are we going to see Demo? Remember, we used to call him Dino because he was talking to the police. Are we seeing Demo this season? That's a character. You know, I joke around, but Demo was a cool guy, man. He was loyal too, and he held it down for Marvin. He didn't let Marvin push him over, even though he was in the wheelchair. He told Marvin, man, look, I gotta take the elevator, bro. Get the hell out of my face. Oh, also, between us in here right now, I'm waiting to hear back from Truly. I got an email. I sent them an email. They sent me an email. I sent them an email. We just waiting. You know what I mean? Until then, we can drink whatever, but we might we might have something going on. All right. Lulu and Marvin.
You always did.
Now, be advised, this is chopped up. It's the whole thing, but it's chopped up. I only took out like one section, but I did reword some of it. So this isn't in the actual order that it is, but you know I got to do what I got to do because YouTube stars be waiting on me. Anytime I upload something, stars is waiting on me. So this is chopped up, all right? So bear with me. Don't get mad if it's a little out of order. The story is still the same, and I'll go back and tell you guys what part is what. What up, NL? So yeah, this is gonna be a little chopped up. This first part is a little reworded. Like what's gonna start off is actually what he says second. So we'll just jump into it. Here's Lulu and Marvin. They're in the whip talking about some therapy.
You always did for me. You thick and fucking thin. Doc told me you kicking in on that rehab bill. Thank you, Mom. It don't go unnoticed or unappreciated. I heard that. That therapy thing is some other shit. Sorry. What happened to Mr. fucking breathing and talking and feeling? That ain't how it's supposed to work. Got straight shit on by some crack-ass motherfucker he was trying to help. Fuck Gerald, man. Fuck everybody. And I did right by that fool. He still did me wrong. You did right by me? I ain't gonna do you wrong. I ain't counting those chickens yet.
So we hear Lulu talking about, hey, Marvin, I heard you put in on my rehab. Remember, they sent Lulu off, man. Lulu was sitting down for a little bit, not jail time, but every 3 minutes and 39 seconds, we lose a brother to the street. Now, when I say that, I don't mean always dead or in jail. I mean like a woman or therapy, some of that nature, in depth. But we hear him talking to Marvin and telling him, hey, man, thanks for looking out for me. I love you. And that therapy stuff really works because he was in therapy and rehab. That's all rehab really is just therapy. And going cold turkey, quitting what you're doing. And then we hear Marvin talk about Gerald, basically saying F Gerald, because I did everything I could, only for us to find out that Gerald was doing a little bit of ratting, talking behind his back. And the last thing we hear is Lulu telling Marvin, hey, man, you know, you always there for me, man. I appreciate that, man. I'd never turn my back on you. And Marvin looks, well, he doesn't look him in the eye, but Marvin tells him, I'm not counting them eggs yet. Basically saying, I don't trust you, Lou. Lou, get on that drink you drank. Lou, act a damn fool. What up, King and Duck? So we'll run that back, and y'all let me know what y'all think real quick, and then we'll jump into breaking this down.
You always did for me. You thick and fucking thin. Doc told me you kicking in on that rehab bill. Thank you, Mom. It don't go unnoticed or unappreciated. I heard that. That therapy thing is some other shit.
Sorry.
What happened to Mr. fucking breathing and talking and feeling?
That ain't how it's supposed to work. Got straight shit on by some crack ass motherfucker he was trying to help. Fuck Gerald, man. Fuck everybody. And I did right by that fool. He still did me wrong.
You did right by me. I ain't gonna do you wrong.
I ain't counting those chickens yet.
Yo, and Trope said it sounds like Marvin gonna be a crash out this season. When isn't Marvin a crash out though? He crashed out on Unique. He crashed out on the mob with Demo. I won't say he crashed out at the apartment complex. He had to do that. But it does look like, I don't know. It kind of seems like Marvin, he's resenting all of that. You know what I mean? Because they did show, they showed Marvin build up a relationship with Gerald last season. And we were thinking, okay, cool, Gerald's going to actually help him out. But something was telling all of us. And I think we all had that same, you know what I'm saying, that same thought. Man, Gerald ain't right. This is power. Nothing is ever a fairy tale ending. In power, someone's always going to backstab you. Someone's always going to do something to mess up stuff. So it seems like Lulu is humbled from going to the rehab. Marvin really ain't trying to hear that because he knows if Lou gets on that drink, Lou about to be a whole Lou, he get on that drink.
We straight killers, Joe. We straight killers, Joe.
But I like the relationship that these two have. And you know me, I'm a strong advocate on brothers. You know, me and my younger brother, we real close. We real close and we grew up that way. So seeing Marvin and Lulu together, you know, that brings a tear to my eye. Chenard and Diamond brings a tear to my eye. But it seemed like Marvin just like, man, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm picking you up, man. We gonna do what we gotta do. But man, I'm not trying to hear all of that. But he still loves him because he dapped him up.
You always there for me. You thick and fucking thin. Rock told me you kicking in on that rehab bill. Thank you, Mom. It don't go unnoticed or unappreciated.
I heard that.
That therapy thing is some other shit.
Sorry.
What happened to Mr. fucking breathing and talking and feeling?
That ain't how it's supposed to work. Got straight shit on by some crack ass motherfucker he was trying to help. Fuck Gerald, man. Fuck everybody. And I did right by that fool. He still did me wrong.
You did right by me. I ain't gonna do you wrong.
I ain't counting those chickens yet.
Are we looking at that as foreshadowing? I ain't counting those chickens yet. Lulu said I ain't gonna do nothing wrong. Is this basically Marvin saying, hey, in the future? Hey, Lulu.
We still don't trust you. We still don't trust you.
Uh-oh. Are y'all looking at it as foreshadowing? He wouldn't have said that for no reason. Like, Lou, you know, I'm not gonna count those chickens yet. Lulu could give Jukebox Z a song. No, man. Jukebox is joining the military. That music career is dead. The old me's dead and gone. There's no music for Jukebox. That's over with. Lulu is focusing on B-Rilla. We haven't seen Famous that much. I mean, there was a clip where it looked like there was a gun being pulled on him, but it wasn't enough there for me to, you know, try to reach and make a video for y'all because I just want to see what the hell happens to him. But do you believe? See, I don't know how to word it because Marvin, he did help Rock out with the rehab. But what does Marvin have going on at this point? You know what I mean? What is there for Marvin to do? They don't have any work per se. I mean, obviously we know that they're going to get some, but at this point, he got the money. He's just sitting around waiting on Rock. No, I don't think there's any time jump. Maybe a week, maybe a month at the most, but I don't think there's going to be a time jump because all of this is talking about him just getting out of rehab. Right after Ronnie got popped, Unique just getting recovering. I don't think there's a time jump. I think it's going to be maybe a week, maybe a month at the most. I don't think it's going to be a time jump. Maybe season 5 there will be, but as of right now, I don't believe there is. So, did Lulu get out? Did Lulu get out of rehab last season, or was Rock just visiting him on Visitors Day? because it seems like this is the first time him and his brother Marvin are actually talking. So is it Marvin going to pick him up from rehab and bringing him back? Or did he get out last? No. Rock came and visited him, and then he went back in. Now, Marvin, none of the siblings are going to be gone this season. Unless they do like flashbacks, because they already on the Raising Kanan Instagram, they're all on there holding up the 5. So they recorded season 5. So none of the siblings, it looks like, is going to be gone. So at least we know that part. Now, Jukebox will probably be written off joining the military. Yeah, I don't think he got out last season. It was Rock came up there, he did his speech, they went outside. She was standing, he had the white on. They were standing outside by the Range Rover, and then I think she left and he went back in. So Lulu, this might be Marvin getting Lulu out of rehab. Which would be the reason why they're talking about the whole therapy situation for the first time.
You always there for me. You thick and fucking thin. Rock told me you kicking in on that rehab bill. Thank you, Mom. It don't go unnoticed or unappreciated.
I heard that.
That therapy thing is some other shit.
Sorry.
What happened to Mr. fucking breathing and talking and feeling?
That ain't how it's supposed to work. Got straight shit on by some crack-ass motherfucker he was trying to help. Fuck Gerald, man. Fuck everybody. And I did right by that fool. He still did me wrong.
You did right by me. I ain't gonna do you wrong.
I ain't counting those chickens yet.
I don't believe it's going to happen, but do you guys think that Marvin is capable of taking out Lulu? Do you think Marvin is capable of taking out Lulu? Y'all seen how they felt when it came to scrap. They were both crying when it came to scrap. So I don't think either one of them could take each other out, regardless of what they got going on. And we definitely not believing Lulu.
We straight killers, Joe.
Lulu ain't really putting in no work like that. Not no more. I think Lulu's really done with the game. From what I'm hearing here, I think Lulu is like, you know what? I'm done. I'm going to go ahead and pursue the music full time, 100%. And that's what direction I'm trying to go in. I mean, really, there's no other thing for Lulu to do. Because when we're just looking at this on a surface level, Rock ain't got no work yet. Marvin got the last of the money to help Rock out. Lulu's just getting out of rehab. He was over there trying to get the open mic and everything up and running. Yeah, so Lulu just got to pursue the music, man. Of course, he's going to get caught up in some stuff just because of his sister is Raquel Thomas. And, there's nothing Rock can do that'll get them out of a situation. But him and Marvin, I think they're going to get wrapped up back up under. It sucks, but they're going to be stuck up under Rock. They're going to be stuck back up under Rock. Some way, somehow, both of them are going to be back up under Rock this season, man. Just when you think that Marvin got a better relationship with Jukebox. Jukebox is going off to the military, so that means what is Marvin going to do? He just sitting around. He got to go back with Rock. Unless this music shit works out, Lulu ain't got no money. He got to go back with Rock. It's like all roads lead back to Rock. Unless Marvin can invest some money into what Lou got going on, they're both going to end back up under. They're both going to be back up on the Rock, man. Ain't no way around it, man. But let me know what you guys think. That's Lulu and Marvin, the exclusive clip that they got. And it looks like, what I'm saying, they're going to be on the same page as far as, that brotherly love. They're going to make things happen. They're going to make it happen one way or another. And hopefully B really got some flows. He be writing for women in real life. So we're going to see if he got some flows. And I'm probably taking him over Famous. I'm going to be honest. I'm taking him over Famous. All right. What we got? Rock getting work from Quan. Rock worked for Stefano. Rock works for Stefano. So it's wherever he's sending the money to. Let me see something. I'm trying to find, let me find the clip because there is a clip where Stefano tells Rock. I don't know. I think it's one of the teasers. Season 4 trailers.
Southside, we live. Season 4 trailer, Raising Kanan is here. Trust us, we got that work.
You gotta understand, Kanan, that how people see you now is how they're gonna see you forever.
I want them to see me as me, not who my mother is.
They ain't get to where they are without dropping a whole lot of bodies behind them. Gotta be real careful, Kanan.
Oh, like how you got the way you are?
I work with your mother, kid, not you. Thank your lucky stars you got a mother who loves you.
Those of us in business with you are now being attacked.
Not to be able to trust my son. I can almost live with that. But I have to be able to trust my business partners.
This think I'm dead. I ain't never been more alive.
What we do, it's all about who you know.
Just watch it step. Yeah, of course it's all about money.
I want to make some real loot. Get me some information.
If you want people to see you as you gotta let them know who you are. Famous last words.
See, I'm thinking that Famous last words is really a shot at Famous. I think this might be the end of Famous. But give me a second. If you guys can confirm with me so I don't have to go back and look. At the end of season 3, is that where Stefano told Rock, I'll tell you when you're out the game? Or was there a trailer for that? Or I don't think I'm making that up. There was a scene where Stefano tells Rock, I'll let you know when you're out the game. Was that at the end of season 3? Can anyone confirm that? Was that the end of season 3? Unique tells Rock, I tell you when you're out the game. I think that was at the end of season 3. Or do I have a clip of that? That was last season. Give me a second. You know, I'm going to go find it. I'm going to try to find it. Hold on. Because that would make sense of what we got going on. Because I've been saying that she's... Because I've been saying that Rock is still working for Stefano. Kanan is getting the work from Rock. Wherever she's getting it from, but she's up under Stefano. All right, let me see something.
Along this lodge, I'm gonna have to lay a pretty heavy vig on it.
So, of course, I'm going to have to pause it real quick, guys. But
I understand.
I hope your son knows how much you love him.
see? So this plays into the trailer where we hear Stefano telling Kanan, hey, man, you lucky your mom loves you. So he was talking about that in season 3. You know, in the trailer, that's what he's telling Kanan. I don't work with you. I work with your mom. When you're lucky, your mom loves you. And in the clip that we got of Rock and Kanan, we hear her saying, "You're only alive because I made some calls." So all of it's coming full circle. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Me too. Okay. Okay.
And this is interesting because the next clip we're going to do is going to be Marvin and Stefano.
I'll have the money delivered within the hour.
Thank you.
So this is them getting the money for the kidnapping that Ronnie did, which was really a setup for Kanan, if you don't remember that part. Episode 7, when Rock got back in the game, one in. So it was episode 7. Because this is just them getting the money where Lulu was trying to get rid of himself. Well, no, Lulu was out. Lulu was out. Lulu was out of rehab because he tried to unalive himself. Yeah, so Lulu was out. This is just the first time him and Marvin are talking. Episode 7, when Rod got out the game. Let me go see that. What's up, Kendall? So I just want to play that because we're about to go into the clip with Stefano. Well, no. If we play, I'm trying to get the clip where Stefano was telling Raquel, "You're not out the game. You still work for me." They're saying this episode 7 because we're going to play the clip with Rock and Kanan, which aligns with me saying that Kanan is going to be getting his work from Rock while she's working for Stefano. And she might be getting that work from Quan, but Stefano is who she actually works for. She's just getting the work from somebody else. So let me go look at episode 7. And then we'll go into that clip. So that's 4, 3. Yeah, well that clip right there where they talk about his daughter Paulette, that'll be we'll do that after we do the Marvin and Stefano. No, the Rock and Kanan. I'm just trying to get that so we can remember where we were at. So episode 7, Rock talking to Stefano.
Now you want people to see you.
Do you guys like it, like breaking it down the way we do it? Where, I try to go back and get us some clips just to refresh us before we go into different clips. I'm trying to tailor this to what you guys like to see. You know what I mean? Because if it's on me, I'll just be talking with just one picture on the screen for like hours. But I guess you guys, you know what I'm saying? Y'all mess with going back and trying to get it. Because ain't nobody online doing this kind of work for y'all. Not live, at least. They may make a video for you breaking down, but I'm doing this live for y'all. I'm trying to go back and find all this stuff. So you said Rock is talking to Stefano in episode 7 is when she said it. Episode 7 is when Kanan was at the movie theater with Crystal. Yeah, I remember that. Nah, Scrap's mom was alive. Hold on. Oh, y'all was saying it was by the furnace? Let me see. Shit, I can't even find it. Y'all had to give me some timestamps or something. I'm scrolling through the whole damn episode. We see Rock is talking to Quan in episode 7. Let me see. Jukebox unalives herself. Oh, well, that's in the recap. That was from a previous episode. Let me see. Quan. She's getting into it with the artist. Oh, hey, episode 7. Episode 7, it was when Ronnie was about to get it in with Juliana. And he was acting scared though. Shit, I would have got at Juliana like it was my first piece. I'm not seeing Rock talk to Stefano in no episode 7, guys. We have to shoot at another episode. No, I don't see it in episode 7, guys. Yeah, I'm not seeing it in episode 7. Hey, King, Ronnie was sitting there like, damn, Ronnie, Juliana pushing up on you. She got that work for the LO. You know how rare it is to have an attractive drug lord push up on you? I ain't never had no drug lord push up on me, let alone an attractive woman. All the women that push up on me, I'm like, well, it's a Tuesday. Season 3 episode. Nah, that's too far back. She wasn't working with Stefano didn't tell her she works from back then, I don't think. Let me, I gotta take all this off the screen. Y'all try to get my personal information and log in as me and be watching on my stars and shit. All right, well, look. One of y'all do that in the background, all right? One of y'all do that in the background. We're gonna play the clip. We're gonna play the clip and we'll go find it. This will give people time to do some research. What we're looking for right now is the clip where Stefano tells Rock, you still work for me. But what we're gonna play is the clip of Rock and Kanan having a conversation. And we're gonna see why that piece that we're looking for plays a big role into this. And then, of course, I'll get it from the trailer where Kanan is talking to Stefano. But we're looking for the clip. If anyone can find the episode in season 3 where Stefano tells Rock, you work for me still. And we'll play the clip while people look for that. Let me see. All right, let me see. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We got 1 week, Raising Kanan is back. Oh, man. Ooh, wee. Oh, I toss and turn in my sleep at night, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Well, I'm lying to you. I don't toss and turn in my sleep. I sleep in one spot. I don't like all that moving. But all right, we're about to watch Kanan and Rock. So the clip we're about to see is Kanan and Rock talking about being business partners. We're also trying to find a clip of Stefano telling Rock, you still work for me. But this clip is between Kanan and Rock, and we heard this in the original trailer for season 4, where she's talking about trusting her business partner. But here's the conversation prior to being able to trust her business partner.
Be real careful with Snaps and Pop Cannon. Get to where they are without dropping a whole lot of bodies behind.
Hey, you got the way you are?
Say the same to you. You decided to do Ronnie on your own. An opportunity to solve a problem in the moment, and I took it. That
Problem was my father.
it was the right thing to do.
Difference between right and wrong?
I know the difference between life and death. You still breathing right now is because of the calls that I've made. You alive because of me. Look, I ain't forcing you to work for me. You ain't saying shit because ain't shit to say. You making more with me than you ever did because I'm getting you more work at a better price. It's one thing not to be able to trust my son. I mean, I can almost live with that. I have to be able to trust my business partners.
Yeah, there's a lot there. We talking about right from wrong. Now, the photo, she's talking about telling Kanan, you got to watch out for snaps and pops. Now, that's where I'm saying Kanan is getting the money from snaps and pops. Kanan ain't got no work. Kanan is working with his mama. His mama worked for Stefano. Stefano's giving her the protection, and she's probably getting the work from Quan since Unique and Ronnie are no longer here. So that leaves Quan wide open. Pause on that. Rock gets to work from there with the protection of Stefano. Now she's selling it to her son, who is getting the money from Snaps and Pop. And that's why she's saying you got to watch out for Snaps and Pop, because they're the one financing Kanan. And then at the end of the clip, we hear her talking about, I might not be able to trust my son, but I got to trust my business partners. So right now, we're seeing exactly what I was predicting. Kanan is working with his mama because he doesn't have any connections out here, which is why I say Unique's gonna come in the picture. He's gonna start telling Kanan how to maneuver in the game, which brings up the name of Breeze. But I know a lot of people don't want to say that. But I've been saying that Kanan and Unique we're gonna be working together since season 2, and you know, I just got to tell y'all what I know, man. That's what I always wanted to see, and it looks like we're gonna finally get it because everything is starting to align. Let me just play this real quick, just for a little quick reminder. I wanted to see Unique and Kanan. I want Kanan to start getting the game from Unique, especially if he's around. I can see Raquel telling them, "Well, Kanan, if you're gonna get in here, there's no one better to learn from than Unique." Because Marvin was really kind of messing them up. Marvin was trying his best. It would have probably been better for Marvin to do the training to Kanan after the anger management. Like now would be a good time to teach him the game because Marvin's looking at life a complete different a complete different view of what he used to. I ain't gonna lie, man. Young Mo, that was a bad motherfucker right there. That motherfucker right there used to do them lives easily. Now I can barely stay awake. But you hear me back in season 2. I was saying I want to see Unique and Kanan. It took 2 years to come together, but we here. We here.
Be real careful with snaps and pop cannon. Get to where they are without dropping a whole lot of bodies behind.
Hey, you got the way you are?
I say the same to you. You decided to do Ronnie on your own. An opportunity to solve a problem in the moment, and I took it. That
Problem was my father.
it was the right thing to do.
Difference between right and wrong?
I know the difference between life and death. You still breathing right now is because of the calls that I've made. You alive because of me. Look, I ain't forcing you to work for me. You ain't saying shit because ain't shit to say. You making more with me than you ever did because I'm getting you more work at a better price. It's one thing not to be able to trust my son. I mean, I can almost live with that. I have to be able to trust my business partners.
So I don't know if y'all was noticing it, but Kanan has the Miami sweater on. So that means that photo of him, Jukebox, and Crystal, that's episode 1. That's the kind of stuff I be looking at. Kanan got the Miami Hurricane on. So that means episode 1. Episode 1. All right. So Kanan, Crystal, and Jukebox are going to be together in episode 1. So Jukebox isn't coming back from the army. She hasn't even joined the army at this point. But this is episode 1. So this photo is from episode 1 because this clip is from episode 1, talking to Snaps and Pops, which is the main photo here. So the audio we just heard comes from this photo here, where they're talking to Snaps and Pops. Mo, you need to calm your ass down. You getting a little too excited about this. You following the paper trail. You need to calm down, Mo. You need to calm down. You connecting the dots, man. You doing too much work. Hey, stars, if y'all need me to write season 6, call me up, man. I'll connect the dots for you. Now, real quick, we're going to play that again, but what we're doing right now is trying to piece together everything and just try to make a little bit of sense out of it. Now, I'm not necessarily sure what Kanan is talking about, but I'm thinking this is where Kanan gets elevated to working for Snaps and Pops, where he tells them he took out Ronnie. Ronnie is gone. He is now the big dog. Unique is unalive still. So this is how Kanan gets Snaps and Pops to finance them, which we hear Rock say, you're only alive because of me and you're working with me. So remember, Snaps and Pops, they don't deal with the dope. And as a drug dealer, you got a rule. You never have the money and the drugs in the same place at the same time. Snaps and Pops, they don't deal with the dope. They may know the people, but they only deal with giving money because you can deny that. But if you have the money and the drugs, distribution, you're going to jail. Lock his ass up, conspiracy. If you just got the money, you can justify that. We got a bar, we keep sitting cash because of the tips and things of that nature. But this is Kanan coming back after unaliving Ronnie. It's like, hey, man, Y'all got to work directly with me. There's no more Ronnie. Ronnie is gone. And that's why Rock is telling him, you got to be careful, because she's thinking that Kanan is getting in way over his head too quick, too fast. He ain't got no back and he ain't got no squat. He ain't got no muscle. So that's what I'm looking at this as. And you know, Rock, she's with the mob. She's never out the game. You can't get out of the game. You see what I'm saying? Is that making sense? If that's making sense, put a 1 in the chat. If it ain't making no sense, then you need to catch up.
Be real careful with snaps and pop cannon. Get to where they are without dropping a whole lot of bodies behind.
Hey, you got the way you are?
Say the same to you. You decided to do Ronnie on your own. An opportunity to solve a problem in the moment, and I took it. That problem was my fault.
Now you see the discrepancy here. Kanan took out Ronnie on his own because that was his problem. But when Rock takes out Howard because that was her problem with her baby daddy being police, he's talking about that problem was my father. Well, Kanan, your daddy was police. Your daddy was getting people locked up, and your daddy wanted to get Marvin locked up. Now, you got to look at it like this, though. That's your pops. That's your uncle. In a perfect world, you always take your father's side. We just seen that happen with Little Meech, and now we don't even know if BMF is happening again. You know what I mean? BMF might be over with. But you're supposed to always take your father's side. And that's where Kanan is at. But he doesn't know that Howard was going to get Marvin locked up. So for her, she don't fuck with Howard. Not anymore. No pun intended. But she didn't want her brother to go down for all the crimes. So this is where these two, they see their differences. And also, Kanan doesn't want to be up under Rock. He wants to be his own man. He wants to do his own thing. He wants to open up shop and make some money.
It was the right thing to do.
Difference between right and wrong?
I know the difference between life and death. You still breathing right now is because of the calls that I've made.
You still breathing right now is because of the calls I made. Let's see something. Hold on.
Before you can figure out where you going, gotta look back at where you've been. There's things that happen that seem like they did.
Oh, no, this is Kanan's story. No. We don't want Kanan's story. We want the trailer.
Now you want people to see you, Kanan.
I ain't never been. What's the difference
Between life and death?
I'm gonna burn down everything.
Nope. My bad, guys. Give me a second. You know, it's a lot of stuff that dropped. I'm trying to get it right. Get it right. Get it tight. Here we go.
Southside, we live.
You gotta understand, Kanan, that how people see you now is how they're gonna see you forever.
So this is later on. This isn't the first scene that we see. Kanan just got that jacket on. But remember, he got the Miami shirt on. This is different. This is a different scene where he's talking to Snaps without his mama being there. So the first time they talk to Snaps and Pops is probably with Rock there, that scene that we seen. This looks like later on.
I want him to see me.
But listen to Stefano.
Oh, like how you got the way you are?
I work with your mother, kid, not you.
I work with your mother, kid, not you. So this is Rock putting in those calls to keep Kanan alive. Also, you could take that back to where Rock, she made that call with Unique. You remember when they got rid of Buck 20? Kanan didn't know what territory was actually theirs. She had to make that call, and they got rid of D-Wiz. So Rock could either be talking about what's currently happening, or she could be reaching back in that bag where she had to get rid of D-Wiz in order for Kanan to still be alive. So if we really looking at it, Kanan, if we being honest, Kanan is like a spoiled brat, man. His mama doing everything for him. Of course, Kanan is getting out here and hustling, but his mom is really the one making sure he is alive. Because remember, Unique and them were going to take Kanan out unless they got a body. And what do? They get rid of D-Wiz so Kanan can live. And then we just heard in episode 10 when they were giving the money up to go do the ransom on Kanan with Ronnie, Stefano says, I hope he knows you really love him. Oh man, this is interesting. This is deep here.
Thank your lucky stars you got a mother who loves you.
You see? Thank your stars, your lucky stars, you got a mother that loves you. So that goes and ties into episode 10, where they were talking about you love your son. Damn. All right. Okay, we finding something.
We straight killers, Joe.
We figuring this thing on out, man. I appreciate you guys. So from there, then we also get the reference back to
Loves you.
Those of us in business with you are not.
I think that was.
You gotta let him know who you are. Famous last words.
So boom, there we go. What you think? Which partnership is going to be the better? Like, which partnership do we believe is going to work out the best? Kanan up under Snaps and Pops, or Rock continuing to be up under Stefano? If we had to choose right now, if you had to choose, which side would you be on? Would it be Kanan with Snaps and Pops or Rock with Stefano? If you had to choose a side to work on, like right now, and you trying to make it out of the season, which side are you working on? Kanan, Snaps and Pops, you'll probably be a courier. Or over with Rock, you might be working in the bottom of the plaza in the hair shop counting money or something. Season 3, episode 2, around 10:30. All right, let me see. I still got stars up. Let me. Season 3. All right, give me a second, guys. We're going to season 3, episode 2. Ten.
We're on the same team here. Prevents us from doing what needs to be done. You know, we have a code.
Well, Marvin said something about that code.
Thou shalt not whack a boss is the first fucking commandment.
Thou shalt not. Hey, actually, this is going to be a good segue into the next clip that we have, too.
So you want me to kill Sal because you and your Goombas, you too shook to handle your own business?
You want him dead, too. We're on the same team here.
You want him dead? We're on the same team here. This is back when they were going to go get rid of Sal Bosolini over in Jersey, which Unique was in charge of those complex.
Thing is, I ain't shooting my way out of problems no more, Stefano. I'm gonna sit down with Sal, we're gonna have a conversation, and then we're gonna work it out.
She talking about she want to sit down and talk it out. She thinks she's Alinsky and Donald Trump. She think they about to sit down and talk it out. Let me tell you something. Stefano, the big dog around here. There ain't no sitting and talking now. You do as I say. Go as I say.
I'm through with the other bullshit. I'm gonna tell you like I told my own people. I'm out the game.
All right, so this is probably it. Yeah, I'm out the game.
I disagree. You don't do this for us. Me and the rest of the 5 families are gonna have to line up next to Sally and bury you and your whole fucking crew.
Next to Sally. If Rock doesn't do this, then they got to bury the whole effing crew. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm part of the crew. Hey, whoa, Stefano. Wait a minute. You burying the crew. Wait. Whoa. Time out. Why the whole crew? Why not just Rock? Well, I'm part of the crew, but I ain't got nothing to do with y'all guys. I'm just a chef. That's all I do. I just cook breakfast. That's it. When you say crew, you mean like people that like hang out on the block with them? All I do is cook. I be in the kitchen. That's it. You talking about crew, you don't mean like cleaning crew, cooking crew. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we mean crew?
Now we're gonna start tonight with you and Unprecedented, whatever the fuck his name is. It's simple. You kill Sal.
I thought there was a scene where he actually says, "You work for me." I mean, this is pretty much that what he's saying here. Like, you're not out the game until I say it. But I thought there was a scene that he actually said, "You're not out until I let you know."
But we help Sal kill you and everybody you fucking care about.
So that right there goes into what we were talking about. Pretty much, Rock is putting these calls in to keep Kanan alive. When she needed to get the money for Ronnie, if that situation was real, where'd she go? She went straight to Stefano. So we'll play that one more time, and then we'll go into the next clip. What up, E-Dub?
Be real careful with snaps and pop can. Get to where they are without dropping a whole lot of bodies behind.
Hey, you got the way you are?
I say the same to you. You decided to do Ronnie on your own. An opportunity to solve a problem in the moment, and I took it. That
Problem was my father.
it was the right thing to do.
Difference between right and wrong?
I know the difference between life and death. You still breathing right now is because of the calls that I've made. You alive because of me. Look, I ain't forcing you to work for me. You ain't saying shit because ain't shit to say. You making more with me than you ever did because I'm getting more work at a better price. It's one thing not to be able to trust my son. I mean, I can almost live with that. I have to be able to trust my business partners.
All right. So here's how the hierarchy works. Stefano, Rock. Rock gets the work from Quan. Snaps and Pops, Kanan. Kanan gets the work with the money from Snaps and Pops from Rock. They're business partners. She's no longer treating him as a son. She's saying, I can't trust my son, but I need to be able to trust my business partner. So that looks like where we're at. In episode 6, when Stefano and Rock shook hands. All right, let me try to find that one, and then from there we'll end this, and I'm gonna grab me another a refill, and then we'll knock this on out, and then we'll have some free time. So episode 6, Stefano and Rock shook hands. Oh boy. We know Famous got back in there. Okay, Butter was working out. Okay, I remember that episode. CPS came over there. That happened in that episode. The CPS came there. Ronnie and Juliana were kicking it. Let me see. This is when Lulu first got the club. This is when we found out about Gerald being a snake. Snaps and Pop, Ronnie. Oh, here we go. Episode 6.
Delivery. I need a rate. Unique. From my contacts at the police department, and I'm sorry.
I'm trying to this shit here. Let me see, because obviously I'm gonna try and play all of it.
I'm getting
okay. Yeah, here it is. You're back in. All right, good. This is what I was looking for. There was a moment where Stefano basically told Rock, "You're not out the game." So here we go. This is where Stefano was telling Rock, "You're back in the game.
You ready to move in?"
And you could do the same shit. My work don't stop for nothing to nobody.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Oh, come on. You got to log back in. Jeez Louise. This is really what they want to do? Hold on. Give me a second, man. I don't know why my stars does that, man. It just be logging me out, and then it'll say I can't log in until I, like, close down. Fuck. That was episode 6 towards the end. All right. All right, hold on. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Episode 6. I'll just play the audio. I ain't gonna bring it on the screen. All right, hold on. Here we go. It's loading now.
News to my status.
Oh, that's season 1. I'm about to say this don't look like what we was just watching. Come on, man. All right, here we go.
Wow, man, they showed it you. You are really something, huh? I mean, they haven't even found a body yet. The game, as you say. I mean, you're in, you're out, now you're back in. I'm getting whiplash from your comings and goings.
Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear it?
Makes me a little nervous. I mean, I need consistency, Rock. Somebody I can count on.
Seemed like you could count on my sister. It's time to put your mans down.
See, this is him. Hey, Tamika, welcome back. Welcome back.
You hesitate then.
Glad you're feeling better.
The postman delivers again.
Now, you hear? This is gonna be the segue into the next, you know what I'm saying, into the next part that we on. You know what I mean? This is gonna be the segue into the next part that we on. Yep. Well, there we go. Rock is in the game. She worked with Stefano. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Give me a second. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna be right back and grab me another drink. You guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Next up, we have our last clip, and it's Marvin and Stefano. We'll break that down and we'll go from there. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll be right back. Oh man, where we at?
You say I make you nervous.
All right, all right. We got one more clip. Welcome back, Tamika. I'm glad you're feeling better. Candy kept us updated. I ain't gonna lie, it's cold outside. It's cold outside. All right. So we got one more clip. Think Juke might turn dark. I believe Juke is gonna catch a body before she gets up out of here, man. You can't really be a power character if you ain't, you know what I'm saying, if you ain't putting nobody down. That's how I look at it. Oh man, yeah, you gotta get warm, man. We about to well as so far tonight, we did the unique promo. Well, we talked about unique. We did the unique clip with him and Early Tyler. We went over Jukebox and Rock, Lou and Marvin, Rock and Kanan, and now we got Marvin and Stefano. So these are the 5 clips that they dropped. And there is 2 promos, the unique promo and the Kanan promo. But I think we did, well, there's a new Kanan promo. I did the last one, the Kanan story. But other than that, so there's 5 clips that have dropped, and we're about to cover the 5th one now. So let me see. And this one is between Marvin and Stefano. And we just heard how much Stefano likes Marvin. So Stefano, we know Rock is going to be working up under him. He knows about the special delivery. That's Marvin going to do the hit on Sal. So right now, Stefano was putting a lot of his eggs in the Thomas basket. So this clip is just going to basically be between Stefano and Marvin and trying to get Marvin to do another hit for him, because we just heard that no matter what they do, they can't get out the game. They still work for Stefano and they need that blessing. So here's this clip between Stefano and Marvin.
You're wondering why I reached out to you. As discussed, you are a true professional. Secondly, as was the case with our late comrade in Newark, I have a job that my daughter Paulette, a new husband, Tommaso, he's embarrassing her. It's unacceptable. Tommaso's a made guy, so I can't have one of my own guys.
You mafia guys seem to find a whole lot of ways around on rules, though.
It's not so much the letter of the law as it is the spirit, if you know what I'm saying.
So basically he's saying, listen, Marvin, I'm calling you up because I know the work that you put in with Sal Newark. You know what I mean? We can't say no names just in case I'm wearing a wire. Where there was an issue that happened over in Jersey. We handled that. But my daughter Paulette has a guy and he's been disrespecting her, but he's a made man. Now, of course, we heard that the number 1 rule is you can't whack another boss. And the second thing is you can't whack a made man. So we heard all of that in season 3 from Stefano. But he knows Marvin puts in this work. And that's why Marvin is saying, y'all always find a way around, you know what I'm saying, your little code of ethics. You know what I mean? Just, you know, the mob, you know, they always say the mob, they had a code that they followed. Man, let me tell you something. The mob, they were rats. The mobs, they were snitches. The mobs, they were unaliving women and children also. Don't glorify them. They were no different. Matter of fact, there was a lot of rats within the mob. Now, hey, mob, don't get mad at me. Go get the mobsters that did all the ratting. I ain't did no ratting. But What Stefano is trying to do, he's saying, hey, listen, my daughter is having issues with her husband. He acting a damn fool, disrespecting her. Now, this is good because this ties into what we were breaking down last week. So we'll run that back and then we'll go into some clips and some pictures and we'll try to figure out what the hell's going on.
You're wondering why I reached out to you. As discussed, you are a true professional. Secondly, as was the case with our late comrade in Newark, I have a job that my daughter Paulette, her new husband, Tommaso, he's embarrassing her. It's unacceptable. Tommaso's a made guy, so I can't have one of my own guys.
You mafia guys seem to find a whole lot of ways around the rules, though.
It's not so much the letter of the law as it is the spirit, if you know what I'm saying.
Now, with that being said, this is what I was trying to break down last time. Let me see. Photo. Nope, it ain't there. Boom. What up, Candy? Here we go. Remember, I was asking you guys, we were trying to figure out who he was. We thought he was the police at first. And I was saying, maybe is this the police officer? And we said, nope, it wasn't the police officer. Then we said, was it the guy sitting there? Nope. And I said, what if it's another mob member? Because we were getting introduced to another mob member. And sure enough, this is the hit that Stefano is putting out. There go Marvin. Boom, right there. Oh my goodness, we doing it, man. We doing it tonight, man. Ain't no one's gonna try to break this down for you like me, man. No one's gonna go back and try to revert back. So whenever when you see other people breaking this down before the season drop, just know they were in here tonight. They were just quiet and not commenting because we were talking about this last week. First, we thought it was police, but we did some investigative digging. It wasn't police. We thought it was the feds. Did a little bit digging. It wasn't the feds. We thought it was maybe someone with the work. No. But then we said there is going to be a new mob introduced. Now, is this a new mob member? No. But this is just what Stefano's going to do to earn the trust for Marvin. Now, remember, this is in the trailer, guys. This isn't no spoiler or anything. This is in the trailer. They show Marvin punching this guy. Tomasi. I think Marvin's job was to go over there. That was the whole thing. It was you can't put a hit on a made man. So I think that was the whole plan. Have Marvin go over there. Either that or just set the tone like, hey, man, don't mess with Paulette.
You're wondering why I reached out to you. As discussed, you are a true professional. Secondly, as was the case with our late comrade in Newark, I have a job that my daughter Paulette, her new husband, Tommaso, he's embarrassing her. It's unacceptable. Tommaso's a made guy, so I can't have one of my own guys.
You mafia guys seem to find a whole lot of ways around the rules, though.
It's not so much the letter of the law as it is the spirit, if you know what I'm saying.
Do we believe that this is a good job for Marvin? I know Marvin didn't already put in some work. I'm just trying to think, man. At what point did you decide, hey, I don't want to be the muscle no more. Let me be the money guy. Let me be the hustle guy. I don't want to be the person that's going to catch bodies. That's the person that's going to go to jail the longest. Let me be the white collar guy. You know what I mean? Let me be the guy that transport the money so I might just get 4 years, 5 years conspiracy. Why I got to keep being the guy that's catching bodies? If I'm Marvin, I'm telling Rock, like, man, look, you need to get Kanan to do this stuff, or Lulu. Like I put Lulu through rehab. It's time for Lulu to earn his keep around here. If I'm Marvin, I'm telling Stefano straight up, like, man, look, you told my nephew you work with his mama. I'm telling you, you work with my sister. You don't work with me. I don't want to catch no more bodies, man. I just want to live my life. My baby mama gone, my daughter joining the military. I just want to live a regular life, Stefano, with all due respect. I just want to live a regular life. I don't want to go do no hits. I don't want to go do no sliding. I don't want to wreck no more cars. Money ain't coming in like it used to. And I know you probably about to drop a bag, but I don't want that money, man. I just want to live the rest of my life. You know what I mean? Find me someone to settle down with. But at what point, you know what I mean? What point do you be like, you know what? I don't want to be a hitter no more. I don't want to be a hitter no more. I just want to hustle. I just want to make some money. That's all. I don't want to do this no more, man. But we'll play this again, man. And this is the last clip that we do have for the week. But it looks like Marvin's about to get into some more nonsense. It's unfortunate, but this is just the way the game is.
You're wondering why I reached out to you. As discussed, you are a true professional. Secondly, as was the case with our late comrade in Newark, I have a job that my daughter Paulette, her new husband, Tommaso, he's embarrassing her. It's unacceptable. Tommaso's a made guy, so I can't have one of my own guys.
You mafia guys seem to find a whole lot of ways around the rules, though.
It's not so much the letter of the law as it is the spirit, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't know, man. I'm just looking at this as it's more heat on the Thomas family. But remember, Stefano said he has police connections. So I think they'll be able to get looked out for. If he gives them a heads up, I got something going down, don't worry about it. But then this has all the mob looking. If anybody reports, hey, man, it was a black guy that caught that body on Tomasi or whooped his ass, you know, it's eventually going to get back who's around, like who got black people around them. And they're going to see that it's Stefano because the streets aren't dumb. The streets know everything before the police know everything. That's why the police depend so heavily on snitches. Because the streets, no matter what, you think you may have the perfect crime, there's always somebody or someone that knows what happened. And that's why the police, they always say, I got to keep my ear to the streets. They don't say keep my ear to the sky. You know what I mean? They keep their ear to the streets because the streets talk. In some way, some form or fashion, that information is going to get out. So I think eventually, maybe it's all going to lead back to Stefano and it might not, you know what I'm saying, be linked to the Thomas family. But I just think this is drawing a lot of attention. If they're going to do this show realistically, then eventually, maybe not this season, or maybe I forgot what his name was. Let me see. Hold on. Eventually, the mob is going to catch up with him. Now, we know Tomasi is the son. Well, the son is dating the daughter. So we're looking at the mob boss that's coming in is, geez Louise, come on. Phil Russo. So Phil Russo might be in Jersey. So King Tomasi is we just heard about Tomasi. Tomasi is married to Stefano's daughter. And that's who he's telling Marvin to go get. Now, there's another mob boss that's going to be in Jersey, Phil Russo, who's taking the place of Sal Bosolini. Well, I think he's going to be in Jersey. They haven't really said where exactly he's going to be located. Phil Russo, yeah, Jersey's new crime boss, accustomed to garnering respect, difference in other men's fear. He suffers no fools and handles business negotiations with a stoic confidence. So Phil Russo is going to be in Jersey. That's going to be the new mob boss in Jersey. Tomasi, we don't know what family he's a part of, but he's married to Stefano's son. I mean, not son, Stefano's daughter, and he's the son-in-law. And Marvin's about to take out a made man. So I don't know how the mob is going to look at this. I'm pretty sure there's got to be some kind of blowback eventually. Now, initially, we probably won't see it. And if we don't see it, that's fine, because we're not trying to branch off too far into the mob anyway. You know what I mean? Unless that comes into play in Origins, where Kanan is hustling and they looking at him like, hey man, what you know about Stefano? But that's further down the line. But this season, we do see Marvin talking to Stefano, and it looks like Marvin's about to go on another hit. You know what I mean? Make something happen, make something shake. But let me know what you guys think, man. That's the last clip that we got there between Marvin and Stefano. So we got 5 clips so far, and we got a week left before the episode drops. Man, I'm ready for it. I ain't gonna lie to you. We got On the Clock next week. We will have a first reaction. It might be an hour and a half. So we will have a first reaction that drops right at midnight, 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. Eastern. We will have a first reaction. So make sure you guys tune in for that next Friday morning. Well, yeah, midnight for you guys, but Friday morning for me. We'll have that. Then we have On the Clock, and shoot, we're gonna have a lot of lives, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If y'all got anything, we on here now. We got free time. Good old Stefano putting in that work, man. Well, you trying to get everybody else to put in that work. Let me see if there's any articles or anything. Stars, Decoders are coming next week. One day ago. No, I'm not seeing any new articles. Definitely not seeing it. Raising Kanan. Trailer drop. Nah, ain't no new articles up or anything. I can't believe they only giving it a 7, man. They give this thing like an 8. Make it even 8. I still need to make my account over on IMDb. Go ahead and start putting my comments in there. What time is it for me? It's 11:40 right now. What time? Oh, we started at 9. I was gonna say, how we already get 2 hours? Yeah, we started at 9:30. So it's 11:40 here. When the episode airs at 6 a.m. my time. So 6 to 7, and then from 7 to 8:30, I'll do a live for the first reaction because it is the season premiere. So I'll do that, and then I'll probably stay up and start the live next week at 6 p.m. Eastern. So I'll probably take a nap and start the live at midnight my time, and probably do like midnight to 4 since it is the premiere. And then I'll go back to doing it at 3 p.m. until probably like 12, 1 o'clock. But for the premiere, I don't know, maybe not midnight. I'll probably start like at 10 or 11, maybe. Midnight probably be the latest. Marvin could go out like Monet. Nah, man. Monet went out like a sucker. Well, I mean, Monet went out shooting, but man, nah, man. They can't have Marvin go out like that. If Marvin go out, Marvin needs to go out like all the other characters. Someone just get behind them right there. Or right here behind the ear. The Umdula Alagata. My mama say. Mama say. Yeah, you got to get them right there behind the ear. They just go down quickly, man. Yeah, so that's how they got to get rid of Lou. Marvin could go out like Monet, guns blazing. That'll be the best way for Marvin to go out. Rock, I don't know how they can get rid of Rock. Because we don't even know if Rock is alive or unalive at this point. We know Kanan said that he went and met his mom, but they're not going off the OG Power storyline. And when you say you go see your mom, that could mean you go see the tombstone. You can see her in jail. You can see her in a nursing home. You know what I mean? It could be anything. But we're not going off that storyline no more. Nah, man, you gotta take Marvin out. You gotta take Marvin out like or drown. You know what I'm saying? Put his head in the water. Damn, they done got Marvin. YouTube shopping. When we gonna do the detective game? Whenever I get people to my house, I'm not doing it by myself. So my homegirl Kayla in Brazil right now. Trill won't be here the next weekend. It's probably gonna be on a Saturday. It's got to be on a Saturday. I'm not doing it on a Sunday because if I don't finish, I got work on Monday. So it's got to be on a Saturday evening when I ain't got nothing going on. Am I doing episode 1? Oh yeah. So next week we got Monday mistakes. Wednesday I will have the channel open so you guys can come on. You can speak about whatever you want about the show. Thursday we'll have the predictions, our predictions and everything, and then of course Friday. So as I mentioned, commercialmode.com, the website is up. The website's up. Over in the menu, we will have I'll have the Google Docs in there so you can fill out the actual survey on there. We can I'll be able to get your answers. So there'll be a Google Docs up with like your predictions, your over under on the bodies, who you think would be the MVP. Any of these clips that I have, I'll start putting them on my website. So if you are a content creator, if you don't have the content, you know, you can just go over here and you can just get them off my website. I'll be doing lives over here also. So if we go back, we can probably watch the episode together, look at stuff that we didn't see. But I'm trying to, you know, make myself official and get this thing up and running. I did drop a pretty pity putting all this together. The website, the LLC. Yes, I dropped a little bag on here, so I will definitely be using this. I'll have a travel tab coming up also for all the places I travel to, give you areas to stay, stuff to see, the best times to go. So I'll start putting that on here. Got a lot of stuff. We got the store up. I'll have new merch up by next week. Yeah, we trying to go legit, guys. We trying to go legit. So commercialmode.com. We got the store. We'll be watching movies over here also. You know, I got the live stream up and working. I know how to do that now. I got to see how I can get y'all to pay though, because if we gonna watch legit movies, then you gotta pay, because I could potentially lose my channel or my website. So you're gonna have to pay. But yeah, we got the website and stuff. I told you I've been working on it. I was trying to get it up and ready by March 1st, and we're good. So, you know, like you say, man, we got the files. We have live movies. We got the store. If you guys want to comment anything, I'll start putting up like little, you know what I'm saying, little comments and stuff. You know what I mean? So we can actually have us a home. I'm trying to figure out how to connect the Discord to it. Yeah, so I'm just doing all that behind the scenes. But yeah, we good to go. Like I said, the store will be up. We definitely got to update this. So I got some more stuff that are going to drop on here. We got like the commercial free stuff. We got commercial free, because that's my brand, commercial free. So we got commercial free shirts that are going to be up. Streets Nita, you know what I mean? We got the Streets Nita shirts coming up. That'll be out by Friday. The Streets Nita. Yeah. We got travel mode shirts coming. Yeah. So we got a lot of stuff that I'm trying to put together, man. I've been working. So if you don't like during the week, if I wasn't on, it's because I'm just watching YouTube videos trying to see how to make these sites and stuff. So that's what I've been doing. But then next week we back. Well, not completely back, but yeah. The week after that, we got Monday mistakes. What they talking about Wednesday, Thursday, are we ready? And Friday on the clock. So we got 4 shows a week. Man, we about to be back working, man. So also, I might do a live. What is it? 11:40. Let me see. I might do a live on Trump and Zelensky. What happened tonight on the Mo You Know. Tomorrow I got to get up and get some stuff for the house. I got to be a damn adult and get some light bulbs and call my landlord, see how to change this damn filter thing out. But yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We got some free time. If not, you know what I'm saying, we can get on out of here. But let me know, man. Let me know what you got on y'all mind. That press conference was a crown, sir. Hey, you know, I mean, what else could you expect, man? It's Donald J. It's Donald J, man. But I don't know if y'all ain't got nothing. Though, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna do a live tomorrow because I'm not doing nothing tomorrow evening. So I'll probably do a live tomorrow night. Might be a free live. We might watch a Tubi movie. Or matter of fact, tomorrow night we're gonna try to watch a movie over here. Tomorrow's movie is gonna be Trippin'. If you haven't seen Trippin', tomorrow night, I'm gonna put it in the Discord. So if you haven't joined the Discord, it's pinned in the chat also. Tomorrow night, we're gonna watch Trippin' over on my website. It's gonna be a little delayed, but we're gonna watch Trippin' over there. It's a classic movie, one of my favorite movies. Yeah. We're gonna watch Trippin' tomorrow, man. That's what we're gonna watch. Trippin'. Good movie. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm Mo.J. Remember, always have a plan. Don't drink and drive. Y'all be safe. Don't do anything Mo wouldn't do. And I do a lot, but not a lot. Oh, Beauty in Black Part 2. Yeah, that's dropping. I got behind on family business. That's why y'all ain't seen none. I left, went out of town, came back. It's like, oh man, I'm too far behind, man. Once I get 2 episodes back, it's like freaking forget it. March 2025. Damn, boy, we got everything dropping. But yeah, we'll definitely do Beauty in Black. So Beauty in Black will probably remove Tuesday. So Tubi Tuesday will probably get removed, and that'll probably be Beauty in Black. I don't know if I'm gonna do lives. That'll probably just be when I drop the videos. But like I say, man, you know, Power, I'm gonna definitely be working. Tomorrow I should have Who is Rock, Who is Kanan, Who is Marvin, Who is Lou, and Who is probably Unique. Probably Unique over Jukebox. Pretty much a recap of just their individual character from season 3. So that should be up tomorrow for Rock, Kanan, Marvin, Lou, and then Unique. And that'll take us up to Thursday. Well, no, that takes us up to Wednesday. And then I could do Jukebox. So that's what we got from there. And man, we ramping back up for Power, man. That's what we here for. That's what we live for. To live and die in LA. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm Mo.J. I love y'all. And I'm out.
You can run, but you can't hide.